These are the tiny and very pretty little flowers of. I think the focus is not coming nicely. This is a very interesting plant that belongs to this coffee family, and it's called. I think that flower is. Yeah, that's a flower. So those are the flower and buds. And this plant, it's a plant of this undergrowth in the forest, and it's called Psychoteria dalzellis. Psychoteria means it has psychoactive drugs and all. Many of these this family, the Psychotria family plants, and it's a very large genus of flowering plants. Around 1,500 species are there. Then it has large shiny leaves, and it's pan-tropical. That is, this family is there in large areas of the tropical countries. Then it's a small, they are small trees, understory trees. That is, when there is a complete canopy, like here there is full shade, hardly any sunlight is coming in. So in this kind of place only it survives and does well. It can't tolerate heavy sunlight and all. And there are 40 of them. This Psychoteria, 40 species are there in India. New ones are still getting discovered. Just couple of years back, one more was discovered in forests of Andhra Pradesh. And many have become rare. Rare means they are almost extinct, because once that canopied forests are gone, then these plants cannot survive. And moreover, this mindless so-called reforestation, they just plant some random trees without any thought for the understory greenery and all. So neither people have heard of these plants, nor they are growing it in nurseries. And their population also is vanishing day by day. And so many are facing extinction, and 45 species in India. And two of the interesting plants in this Psychoteria group are that one is coffee. Then there is one more very interesting plant which has become prominent of late, that's that ayahuasca. It contains DMT and like LSD type of substances. When it is used in combination with some other plant. So this ayahuasca belongs to the same family of Psychoteria, but they are from this South American jungles, rainforest. So I think this group must be containing a lot of important and interesting chemicals, painkillers, anesthesia, anesthetic substances and all. And many of these Psychoteria species, they contain this emetine. That is something that's emetic, means it makes to vomit and all. So it has that those kind of chemicals and all, powerful purgative chemicals. Then apart from that, this particular one, this Psychoteria dalzelli, it is the host to one very beautiful moth called hummingbird hawk moth, Macroglossum heliophilia. So not only it's important for moths, but it has lot of potential as a medicine for medicine and things like that, and not much studied. Also in Ayurveda there is not much mention. There is no Sanskrit name for this plant also, as far as I'm aware. So in Ayurveda they didn't use much, but in folk medicines I think it would have been used by tribals and all. So this is a little bit about these fascinating Psychoteria. Absolutely stunning plant. And I can show you underneath the plant also. It's a small tree. This one, that's Psychoteria. And then on the forest floor you can see the Malaxis. This is that Curcuma karnatakensis. More Malaxis. Almost the floor is carpeted with this Malaxis. It's very attractive, and though the flowers are quite unimpressive. So that's about that Psychoteria. Any of you who are crazy about plants can go ahead and research this group. It's worth getting to know it.